Alright, viewers and subscribers, bless up, bless up, bless up. Alright, so today Sparks did an interesting interview with Kemar Ichon. He started the interview by saying why every time he makes an appearance he introduces himself. Let's take a look and listen at this exclusive interview. It's BOJ TV Live.
You can't stop say I go by the name of Kemar Ichon, if you don't know me, get to know me. And I'm like, no, I can't stop say that because
that's like your signature calling card right now.
Exactly. And
I guess like when Sean Paul, they just come out and keep on and say, "I dirty, yeah."
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, and not only that, there's somebody somewhere that don't know me. You see me, if I walk into a room somewhere, there's somebody there that it's my job to make them know me. It's my job to introduce myself. I'm still fairly new. 5 years, I'm still new to a lot of people. As small as Jamaica is big. You have a lot of people that still don't know who Kemar Ichon is. You have a lot of people who still don't know this Sauce boss. Understand me? And I accept that, and I'm willing to work to spread that.
Can I ask you this? Did you always want to become an artist? I know you said that you've put in 4 solid years of consistent hard work to get to this point where you are today. But did you know that you always wanted to be an artist?
I would lie if I said that, because growing up, music has always been a part of my life. So I just know that I love music. I love art. Anything to do with art, I just enjoy it. So if I did tell you, say, yo, I'm not going to be the typical Jamaican artist, I say, yo, I grew up in the choir and love...
I used to go to church.
Yeah, I used to sing for I used to go to church and this and no. I just know that I love music. My father had a large musical collection and I know that I enjoy every bit of it. Until I started writing poems. From writing poems, I start putting melodies to words, and then from there I just kind of channel my way to music. But it's something that I understand that it's not something that will work for everybody. It's not something that it's for everybody. But for me, I always believe that anything at all I put my mind to, it can manifest, and that's exactly what I did.
You talk about your father having a large musical collection. Which songs you used to hear a lot around the house?
A lot of soul music. So the Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, that type of music. And it's a variation of music, because he had a lot of dancehall music, to like old dancehall, Supercat. I remember hearing Brigadier Jerry sometime.
Well, I can't go Google that, because someone want to know the 6 is real.
Yeah.
What you say now?
Yeah, Brigadier Jerry. There's a series of them, like a lot of artists, and then a lot of Clash. I used to enjoy Clash music. And when I say Clash, I mean sound systems. So like the Night Tracks, the High Tension, you know, Kilimanjaro, that type of
What
music.
was it about Clashes that you enjoyed?
I think it was more of the compilation of like dub plates, the customized dub plates, and because even nowadays Clash is not nice again. I doubt if we have sound competitions again like one time. You know what I mean? So for me, it was more like...
I think Soundshot try with the sound clashes still.
Yeah, well, out in the world. Not in our diaspora anymore.
Right.
But for me personally, that was something major for me. So I know that I just love music and I love the whole vibe of it and this. So there's a lot of essence to lose from dancehall as it evolved, but I still have a lot of that.
So you grew up around music. Your father had an extensive music collection. This is what we're knowing about Kemar Ichon so far. If you're just joining Sauce Boss in the studio with me, because I want to send me for conduct their interview, because I want to love when I do interview and so. So we're there before I'm go up on big tour and all these things. So I have to catch them in because you see when them go out, we have to allow them to be out there. Them can't just every night just itch up out the street. Them have to go do them work and plant them seeds.
And spread the music.
When I say plant seeds, I know I want to mix up. I'm not talking about breed nobody. I mean plant them musical seeds all around the world so them can grow. Because I know when I love the mix up, when I love the met, right? So you love the clashes and all of that. At what point did you realize now?
With a security company. And one night I was on night shift and I just started to write my first song.
What was that?
The first song I wrote was a song called Every Girl of Mine.
Now hold on. Why you over here laugh?
Because it was
Why you laugh? Introduce yourself to the IGTV.
Alright,
This is
IGTV.
Kemar's manager, by the way.
My name is Carcel Franciva. Yeah, so
No, hold on again. You used to play soccer? Go on again. That sound like a Lionel Messi. Go on again. How the name go?
Carcel Franciva.
Pardon.
So why going into parties and just see how people react towards Kemar before him have
A big mainstream song.
or any songs or whatever, just people gravitated towards him. Everybody want to shake him hand. Girls want to take picture with him. This is from a long time. Based on how he dressed and just his whole personality. So yeah, it's like, yo, you have to do something with this. Like, people love you. You have to do something with this. Be an artist, you know. As you say, in their worker, you call me, you help me write a song, you know. You know, when you hear the song, where it's like, it's a good effort for your first song, you know.
No, tell the truth, man. No, man. You react when you hear the first song. Nobody come pretty it up time there. Kemar, Kemar can't do you nothing right now. What does attack the things then?
Even though you can't sing the song.
No, when we listen to it and hear the lyrics of the song, I never want a tremendous song, but for a first song,
Yeah.
it covered the elements that you'd look for in an artist. And like one of the verse them, if you probably change the chorus or change something about it, it can be a song right now.
Alright, here you know.
There have been times I had to do more. I had to sacrifice more. I had to learn more. You understand me? I had to do a lot of homework. So I try to do like little different type of song in order to find my sound and my channel. Because when I sang that song, I sound like me a strain. You understand me? But I still knew that at some point I could develop in something great. You know what I mean? I always tell myself that. So if I start something, I have to finish it and I have to finish great. Regardless of what. If it take me 10 years, if it take me 5 years. And when I say 10 or 5 years, because you have a lot of people that do music over a period of time. You know when you're working and when you're not working. Because you cannot do something part-time and expect to get full-time results at any given moment.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So if you're gonna be an artist and you believe that you can be great, quit your job. Find a way to quit your job, do whatever it is, and put all your time and effort in it. If you believe that much. If you don't believe, then just allow it. Cause you cannot do something part time and expect to get full time results at all.
What were some of the things that you had to learn and you had to sacrifice in the 4 years of consistent work that you put in to get to this point?
And I'd give this to any young artist also. Remain hungry and humble. And that's something that got far away with me. I never tried to overstep the margin. I never tried to act like I know it all or per se feel like I reach. Even when I get the attention, I felt like I'm getting the attention. Because at the end of the day, music is something that it don't stay forever, especially in this time. Everything is digital, it moves so quickly. What can I do to make a difference? For example, a man like Shaggy that crossed every musical boundary. There are certain things that he have done to still maintain his relevance and his way of being current in today's day. And it's far more than just music. For me, I feel like I have to have my supporters because I don't have fans. Fans are people who blow all over the place. My supporters feel a part of whatever I'm doing. Understand me? So I'm never too good to stop and take a picture. I'm never too good to give a fan a shout out. I'm never too good to follow a fan. I'm never too good to have conversations with people who support me. Why I can't have a conversation with somebody who support me? Why I feel like I shouldn't follow somebody that genuinely support me? And of course I can't follow back every single person. But there's some times where I just sit down and say, alright, this person is worth following. Alright, this person content is worth, because I do go to their page and see what they're doing or what's going on. And that's how little things like that give me a cut above the rest, especially in today's generation, because every day I have a new artist. What makes me different? I cannot make my ego ride me at any given time. And that's something that I had to learn. And that's because even before me turn an artist, I see it all the time. Fans are walk down artists to take picture and they're too good to take a picture. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Even if I just work, I'm just about to work. If I can do it, I'll do it. And I'll find a way to do it. Understand me? And that's something that you have to also understand, especially in our culture. Jamaican people, they don't like when you go like you're more than them. They love it to death.
I think Dinah Ross remembers that.
Yeah, listen to me. Them don't like when you're going like you're more than them. And that's something that in our culture is very dominant. You see me? Far too many times we feel like we're too more than the people that support us.
Right.
We have to show them support because, and in whatever way we can, and we're not saying that you're going to support or try to help everybody, but they must support you as to why you can have a bread and butter now. So in any little way you can assist and help them, do it.
Kemar Ichon is who we're interviewing today, aka the Sauce Boss. Kemar,
Yeah.
when you decided to come home now and tackle the local market, were you nervous in coming home? What was the first show you did? You remember?
I I don't remember, but I remember when I was abroad and I said to my producer and a bridge in mine, Jackster, I'm like, yo, big man thing, if you're really supposed to take up this music thing, this art thing, just go Jamaica and face a crowd that don't know you. Trust me, let me give you a rude awakening of what you're supposed to do. Listen to me, if you're an artist today, if they rough you up last night, you're going to look one suit and tie up. You know what? You're going to think about it hard and say, alright, maybe this is not what I'm going to do. So when I decided that I was going to come home, I took it in stages. You understand me? So I had the support of a lot of people in the industry. So Agent Sasko, Shaggy, iOctane, Idona. So these are people that would call me up sometime on stages. So it was a little bit different. So they kind of break the ice in it, but yeah, especially in Jamaica still.
No man, you can't. Big artists can't call you up and you go up on stage, and the people them look on you like, oh, hey, man,
yeah,
make him not come off, man.
Exactly. So for me, before I come home, I hold up a DJ in my bathroom going. My mother used to always cuss, because BNI has been there, make. BNI is, and sometimes I jump up in the bathroom. It was just my way of.
Hold on, you ever jump up in the bathroom and I go on like artist and drop yet?
Drop, of course, it's a part time. Understand me? Yeah, I hold it for that, I'm going with. Mirror them, I'm an audience. That's just something that, as stupid as it sounds, I did a lot of that because I always tell myself that I don't want to be one of those artists that when I go on stage, I cannot connect with people, or people can't feel a part of what I'm doing. And I would do that for months upon months, until performance is no one like the most exciting thing for me. You know, I always try to be different when I perform. And coming back home, my first performance here, I can't quite remember it, but I had so much good performances. I try to outdo every last performance that I have. I always try to think of things that I've done that I can correct or do better. So for me, my homework is, I don't watch regular TV. You know, if I want to know anything that's going on in the world, I just go to Sparks page.
Sparks to the people.
Sparks, keep it up to date. Yeah, so for me, YouTube, I watch a lot of YouTube. So, if you remember back in the days, we have a lot of 90s dancers where their workout for stagecraft and anything. Sound system, DJ pan a sound system. You see me? Know if you ride with him. They're gonna say why, but yeah, I feel know if you ride with him. And, yeah. So, watching a lot of those back in the days, the Papa San, the Stitchy, the Bojo, and I'm a big Bojo fan. I'm a big Bojo fan, and Bojo did a lot of that back in the days. So, between me DJing in my bathroom and jumping up and down in my bathroom and using the mirrors and YouTube, that helped contribute to me coming back home and facing a crowd that I don't know, you know. And I remember some of my performances, I have to keep on my glasses because I can't look at the people. No, it's the first thing I want to do. I want to look at
You have the
people.
confidence now.
Yeah, I want to look at the people. I want to connect with the people. And it's something that I have to learn. And it's something that most young artists, we don't have that connection with the people because we just go up there and sing the song them and we don't try to create
interact.
impact or interact rather. And it takes away from the value of your music and the value of your brand because people know, I say, oh God man, him song nice. You understand me? I want the same reaction when my song play in a club.
Mm-hmm.
You have the same reaction on stage. And that is always my goal.
So I'm going to ask you this now. The first time your song play upon radio, you hear it or one of your friends them hear it and message you?
In
a Jamaica?
In a Jamaica. No, I never hear it. One of my friends message me.
You did believe? I feel like your friend gas you.
Lie. I don't think it was a lie. And then I remember when I get the first voice note I got. I don't want to lie. Because the first two people started playing my music out there is you and Johnny Cole. There's no other.
I never even know that, yo. Respect.
Yeah. You and Johnny Cole. There's no other DJ playing my music at the time, honestly. And I was like, yo, when they sent me the voice note, I was like, yo, really? And then I remember way down after that, another time I remember one other ZJ at the time started playing it. I was like, yo, this feel good. And then I know that I had to come home now and start networking with people. And I tried to do that over a period of time. So it's not just when I released Saucy, I was coming back home, connecting with people, networking with people and building relationships because that is a big part of building a brand.
Mm-hmm.
And as a young artist, you have to do that. Nobody don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
How people are going to know you. You have to have a humble and a hungry mentality. You get a lot of no's, a lot of disappointments. I'm good at that. It contributes to my journey and contribute to where I'm at right now. Am I the most successful person? I wouldn't say that. Have I gained some success? Yes. Is there a lot more to do? Yes.
I'm going to ask you this because it's something I've seen a lot of young artists do. When they're trying to break, if they have reached out to persons who they feel have influence, and maybe at the time, those persons of influence don't play them music, like when them get a break now, them start cuss them off because you never did not play my thing. Even though the person might be now playing their music and them burn off the whole of them there and them only attack to who play them music. Your music is now being played by whole heap of DJs, but I don't hear that bitterness in your voice.
I can't be bitter against it because, and I say this all the time, if you check any of my interviews, DJs are human beings too. DJs have preferences too. So if a DJ feel like your song don't compliment their set, it is okay. You don't have to bash them.
Right now, you know.
You understand me? Nobody owes you anything.
Say it for the choir.
Nobody owes you nothing.
Okay.
So it's now your job, right? A part of your job to now convince who to believe. I cannot knock a DJ if them don't play my song. I cannot feel no way if them don't play my song. Because I'm pretty sure there's DJs out there that's playing songs that nobody know, and it's just off of the love of their music or their vibe of music why they start playing that song. You understand me? Yes, sometimes automatically they will start to play what is current because at the end of the day that's part of their job, to entertain. If this is what the people want, this is what they're going to give. Now, as a young artist, there's time and place with certain things. You cannot go to a DJ in the midline set or her set and expect she's going to try to break a song. You understand me? That is nonsense. Just like how you're trying to build a momentum, a DJ has a momentum to build also and keep. So, to break a song in a midline party, that is nonsense. There's ways and means of going about it. It's just as a young artist when you're trying to break either. And every way you get to sing. You understand me? So you go on barbecue. Nobody don't want to hear you. Barbecue people want all a vibe or whatever the case is. Whereas if nobody don't know you, just chill out. You understand me? There are different atmospheres and different time and place and that. So any DJ whenever they play my song, if you're now playing it, good. You understand me? My job is to gain supporters and not to lose supporters. So for me now bash one DJ, somebody here, say it to another DJ, it possibly that DJ that film friend may end up lose somebody where possibly could have support my music. You understand me? And even if I feel bitter about anything, I talk within my circle are somewhere where I feel like I can vent. But you don't go around and bash DJs that they don't play a song or whatever. You're not entitled to anything in this life. Understand me? Be glad that somebody's playing a song. And if that DJ is not playing a song, you try to build a relationship or you try to find out why they're not playing a song. And as we say, DJs are human beings. Because if me, they have a laptop, whatever me load on my laptop and when me want to play, whether it's current or not. You understand me? So if you want to play just 90s, you have some DJs that just believe in a 90s dancehall, older music. You cannot get them play a current track because they feel like where dancehall is now, they don't like it. And you have to appreciate that. You understand me? Because they're delivering things that is what they believe that them can deliver to the best of their ability. Maybe them don't connect with our current dancehall. You see me? And you have to appreciate that. You understand me? So that's just how I look at it. I cannot bash no DJ who don't play my song.
All right. Events communication. Will Kemar Ichon ever do reggae? Also, now being a breakout artist, does he have intentions of guiding another young talent? All right. Let me answer the second part for Kemar, even though I don't know him that well. When you build a house, you can't build the first floor before you build the foundation. Right now, I'm in at the foundation building stage. Give him some time. Him only really just to get a breakout now after putting in 4 years of very hard and consistent work and trying to learn the business. So, I don't feel like right now at this stage in his career, him can guide a young talent. Him have to develop for him thing first and then set it to a level and then he can guide somebody else. So, I'm going to answer that part of the question for him. Will you ever do reggae?
I have reggae tracks.
He has reggae tracks.
I have reggae tracks.
All right.
Quite a few.
With more work to be done, what are the areas he feels he needs to work on? Him still a work, man. Give him some time. That part there come. All right. Me I gotta talk about something with me know for sure because I worked on a show in Guyana in Berbice. You were there. Yeah. Dexter Daps, Vanessa Bling, also there, and some there.
Yeah.
You were of the acts there. Career span. People when him step out on the stage, him coming like a rocket launcher. Right? On the stage. And you got so much positive crowd reaction. Did you expect that from Guyana? Are there things that you do before you go on stage? Do you have a routine?
No, I do have a routine. I always try to think outside the box though. As I said, I always try to tap. So, how, in terms of performance, how it works is things spread, especially in a massive crowd. Dropping some gems here for younger acts.
Meet philosopher Kemar Ichon.
So, you try to connect with at least one or two people. Understand me? Some way, somehow. Interaction is key. And with that interaction, you now make them a part of your performance. And that spreads. So, just like if one person boo you in a crowd, chances are 2, 3, and it eventually...
Like a domino effect.
Exactly. So it's the same thing when you perform. I don't go everywhere with the intention that everybody ever know me. Somebody will know me. You capitalize on that. It don't always work that way, but in most cases it will. If you're a good performer, you're delivering well, and the content is right, it will work. And the key is always to try to leave an impact wherever, so that a person can remember you. That person remember you, they will leave and tell a friend about you. And that friend will tell a friend, and that's how it actually works.
You clearly have made an impact because I have seen you doing work with Digicel, and I think you did something with Pizza Hut as well.
Yeah.
True?
Yeah.
When you get that call there, or when manager say, Kemar, yo, Digicel said they want to do some work with you. Pizza Hut want to do something with you. How you feel?
When they reach out to me at the time, I was at the studio. First of all, Craig from Voicemail reached out to me and said, somebody's trying to get in touch with me. Digicel is trying to get in touch. I did kind of brush it off, honestly. You know what I mean? Because I was actually in the middle of the studio working on whatever the case is. Anyway, sat down on my phone and said, Digicel sent me a DM. Say, yo, I'm trying to get in contact with you, whatever. So I sent them email and contact and I diverted them to management, and from there and then I never really follow it up because I know how them things go. Sometimes
If you want belch, just belch loud. Now nobody now stop you now. Me not offended. Let's make the belch and done.
yeah. So sometimes it's just a conversation, and sometimes it will manifest, sometimes it won't. So I never put them on my head. But the fact that when I sat down later that night and I said, yo, this shit actually reach out to me, that means something, it's spreading, you know what I mean? The work is growing. The awareness is there. You understand me? So with working with digital, it was actually awesome, you know, when the deal did go through and everything, and we start working together. Digital actually helped me a lot. You understand me? Pizza Hut also, they helped to match a face and a name with my brand, because as I said, a lot of people knew the song, or the songs rather, but they don't know me. So I have to big up Digital and Pizza Hut for that. The fact that they saw me fitting for their campaign, they saw me fitting to be the face of their brand too. No matter the